jump to one of my posts real quick. It was so the cryptographer DJ Bernstein criticizes push to finalize post-quantum cryptography. This is not really a post-quantum cryptography post. This is more about Dan Bernstein. So Dan Bernstein, if you've never heard of him before, he is a, here, let me see if I can read this correctly. Make sure I get it right. He designed the Salsa 20 stream cipher in 2005. And then he also was the one who proposed the elliptic curve 25519 as a basis for public key schemes. And since 2014, when OpenSSH is compiled with OpenSSL, they power most of its operators. OpenBSD packaging and signing is based on ED25519. So this guy is a very big person in the cryptography field. So the US, the NSA is, this post is from Brent. He posted on Stacker.News. I don't think he got any attention at all. But what's interesting is this one guy single-handedly kind of stepping up to the United States government. And this was on Slashdot. Remember Slashdot? So in October, Daniel Bernstein alleged that the America's National Security Agency were attempting to influence NIST to adopt weaker post-quantum cryptography standards without a hybrid approach that would have also included pre-quantum elliptic curve cryptography. Bernstein is of the opinion that given how many post-quantum proposals have been broken and the continuing flood of side channel attacks, any competent engineering evaluation will conclude that the best way to deploy post-quantum encryption for TLS and for the internet more broadly is as double encryption for post-quantum cryptography on top of ECC. But he says he's seen it playing out differently. And he goes into it, but he also shares concerns about how the Internet Engineering Task Force is handling the discussion and argues that the document is even out of scope. So he's basically saying that the NSA and the United States government is purposely putting kind of similar to what we were just talking about with the Genesis mission, is like they're purposely working down, or how would you say it? They are weakening the cryptography so that way they can then exploit it later on. And he's talking about this publicly, so much so that he actually is suing them in court. And it's in the Wikipedia. And then this is from what Brent said. He said the NSA has a history of international sabotage of cryptography standards, giving themselves and other adversaries sly backdoor access to presumed private communications. So I thought this was insane. I've never heard of such a thing, to be honest.
Oh yeah, I've definitely heard of such a thing. I don't remember where I encountered this idea first. I mean, it just kind of makes sense. You have a standards body that is centralized and corruptible, and so if you're the NSA, why wouldn't you go in there and try to put your own backdoors that are specific to you into it? I forget where I first encountered this stuff, but yeah, I mean, it just kind of makes sense. Like if you can put yourself in the shoes of the NSA for a second, it's exactly what you'd want to do.
Yeah, so just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because I think it's pretty concerning. As somebody who just heard about this today, I was just like, damn. So when you couple that with the Genesis mission, like things get really dark. Goob. Things get really dark.
I wouldn't pair them together. Like that wouldn't be a dinner I would eat, Like
I want to talk to this guy though. I want to talk to this guy, this Dan guy, or Daniel guy. I want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Why isn't he? Why doesn't he have
a podcast?
I mean, he should be on podcasts talking about this. Anyways, somebody get him on a show or something. Get him on What Bitcoin Did or something, because like I feel like this is important. This is really important, and we should be talking about this. Anyways.